Good morning, this is Mathieu. In my last video, I said the following. On the Patton, you cannot convert the rim to tubeless like on the Sherman, and I had quite a few comments saying the opposite. So let me explain why I said this. On the Patton-S rim, it does not have a bead lock like on the Lynx or the Sherman-S. That will be here. However, it still has this hump here that the tire can go on. So it's not true that it's not possible. It is just not recommended, because what could happen if you ride in a pothole, if the tire pressure is too low, what could happen is it could compress the bead of the tire and it could instantly deflate, because the bead will come in the center of the rim and lose all its air. I have found these little valves. These are 9 millimeters. I found this information on this channel and I ordered a pack of 10s. So it happened that it fits on the hole right there. You don't need to do any drilling for it to work, luckily. So I will show you how I do to install easily the valve. So you will need 3 things to install the valve easily. First, obviously, is the valve itself. Second is a pair of pliers, cutters like these. And third, I will use baby oil personally, but you can use soapy water. So make sure to cover the valve with lubrication. This will help a lot. You can see my finger here. I did not remove the tire completely because I don't need to. I will push from under. The valve will hold. And the trick for pulling the valve very easily is you very gently apply some pressure and you will use the rim like a lever, like this. So gently grab the valve. Don't pull too hard, otherwise it will go out. But it should be fine. I will show you under what it looks like. It is right there. So make sure it is well seated all around. And from my view, it is perfectly fine. This step is very important. I will use baby oil to lubricate the bead very well. You can also put a little bit on the inside, on the corner. So I will do the same thing again, but under. This is very important because if you don't do this, the tire could seat uneven and it will be imbalanced while riding. So now we will need install the tire back. Here we go. What I will do next is use this adapter without the valve core and try to make the tire bead to seat. I just sit as flush as I can. I know some of you will say you don't need a compressor to do this, but it's well worth money if you change often the tires. We got it. So I will install back the valve core. It seems to hold here. You can see that the tire is seating. We will check the tire pressure. Inflate to 30 psi. Okay, last step before assembling the wheel back is check all around to be sure that the bead is even all around. I will check under. And the tire seems to be even. The tubeless conversion is made. So we'll do a little road test to see everything is fine. I have a street in front of me with potholes. So we'll see. I will do a free spin to make sure everything is safe. So I didn't hear any rubbing at all. So let's go. I am now going 30 kilometers per hour. Everything seems perfectly fine. And I have a street with potholes. The tire is inflated around 25 and 30 psi. So I will purposefully ride into the potholes. Because I said it was not possible, but as you can see, it is very possible, but not recommended. So, pothole. I will ride up this curb, and the wheel didn't explode. So I will try to take a close-up. So yes, my guess is that everything will be fine as long as you keep your tire pressure in check. This will be very dangerous if you ride low pressure. So that was a pretty deep pothole. I'm not sure if I can tell a difference in handling. Maybe it is a little bit more nimble, I don't know. The U-turn test. It is extremely easy. Everything is perfectly fine so far. Let's try riding a little faster. This is 45. Everything seems fine. I got a little bit of wobble, but I think this is because of me and the camera, not the tire. So that's it for the test ride. If the wheel ever explode, I will make an update. Thank you.